Thank you for joining us for this month's medley, which is Rise Up, One Call Away, and Without You. We're going to start with Rise Up. Rise Up starts with a green G chord, which is typically played just like this, as so. You can see there's a little star up here. I'm going to erase that little star real quick. I used some colored markers to make it a little easier for us to see. Typically, I have us play our green G like this, and of course, that is not the same shade, and you know how I like to make sure everything matches, so we're going to make sure we got the right shade. Here we go. So, green G is played like this. We have our E minor, which I've made yellow, our red C, and our orange D. Now you see a bunch of stars. You can play G like this. If you don't want the top G note up here, you can play it down here, and you'll see that in some of our songs. Or you can play it down here like this. As long as there's 3 of those notes consecutively, that's how we're going to play it. They are just different inversions. So we're going to start with Rise Up. Rise Up, I'm going to play each of these in the multiple versions, and down here is the lower hand if you would like to try adding the lower hand. So we're going to start with green G, and it goes green G. You're broken down in orange D, tired, the yellow E, of living life, red C, on a merry-go-round. If you want to do one of these Gs, and you can't find the fighter, yellow E, but I see it in you, red C, da, 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 or one of these green Gs. Ooh, do, 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 do. I forgot the words. Red C. So each time when you're doing these, you're doing for 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one's 4 beats until you get to the chorus. Then they're going to be 8 beats long, or 2 beats of 4. I'll rise up. Rise like the day, I'll rise up. Rise unafraid, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. If you want to make it a little harder, make them half notes like this. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. Or make them chord notes. Rise up, I'll rise unafraid. Add in the bottom hand if you want to. Rise up. The bottom hand is just a single note that goes with it. And again, you can hold them just as whole notes if you want. You, orange D. You, yellow E minor. You, and you're back to the verse all over again. Let's go ahead and hop over to One Call Away. All right, we hopped over to Without You because it's a little simpler first. Without You is just going to be 3 chords for the most part. Green G, red C, and yellow E. And again, you can play any version you want. Some people like to play the ones that are all just stacked in triads, which means there's a note, a space, a note, a space, a note. I like to play this one right here, which is called the second inversion, so I'm going to be using that one while we play. So we're going to play green G, and it's going to go, I can run, then again, da-da-da, red C, da-da-da-da-da-da, yellow E, E minor again, then down to red C, and again you can add in the bass part if you'd like I can run, da-da-da, wow, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, without you, you can try chord notes if you want. My yellow marker ran out and I had to grab the gold one. Doesn't look the exact same. The chorus is where this gets a little harder. We're going to go back and forth from G and C on a syncopated pattern of 1 and 2 and. And I'm actually going to use this G. I like this one a little better right here. So it's going to go G, C, then again. G, C, then again. G, C, then D, E, E. That's the main part of the song. The part that goes So that is going to be the all of Without You. Let's hop over to One Call Away. One Call Away is going to start on E minor. These are going to be half notes per each chord. So it's going to go E minor, then D, and then G, and then C. And again, you can choose to use inversions if you'd like. I'm going to use the actual standard chords right now. I kind of like those for this song, but it'll go like this. E minor, call me baby, orange D, when you green G, need a friend at C. So E minor, then orange D, then green G, and red C. We do this 3 times, so here's the 3rd time of doing it. 1, 2, 3. Now stay on red C for the pre-chorus. Ma, da, 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 then orange D. 1, 2, 3, I'm only. Now we're at the chorus. Half note, whole note for each one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So I'm following the colors. Beginning of it, green, orange, then yellow. Then we're gonna go red, green, orange. Red, green, orange. Green G, orange D, yellow E. Green, orange D, yellow E. Now red C, orange D, green G. Red C, orange D, green G. That is gonna be the entire medley on piano.